Alright, what's up guys? This is time to wrestle with Suplexus. I'm Suplexus, and today I am gonna make sure that this video is working. Alright, so tonight was Full Gear, and I'm sorry, I'm not sorry for spoiling the result of the main event, because MJF has won the AEW World title, and this man is the GOAT, but we will get to that later. Plus, take a look at the logo for the review. I put my channel logo in the back, pretty proud of that. But anyways, let's get this started. Let's get this started. Okay, so the first match was a cage match as Jungle Boy took on Luchasaurus. Now, this match is what JR would call beyond personal, as Christian Cage, formerly known as Christian Edge's partner in the WWE, has controlled and manipulated Luchasaurus into turning on Jungle Boy. And this storyline has been going on since June, I believe. Yes, June. At the Road Rager show when Christian turned on Jungle Boy. But I believe finally this is over. Jungle Boy jumped off the cage and did an elbow drop through the table. Extremely impressive. This match was an amazing way to kick off Full Year and brought a fair resolution to the story. Alright, next match was the Elite's return as they took on Death Triangle. Now, going into this match, I don't know anyone who didn't think that the Elite would win. But shockingly, thanks to a hammer, the heels, the Death Triangle, retained their title. And it has been announced that this will be a best of 7 series, and that makes me excited because this match was the best match from AEW that I've seen in a while at this time. At the time, at this point in the show, it was the best match I've seen for a while from AEW. Really good. They did their flippy shit, and I had fun with that. And Lucha Bros and Young Bucks, they cross paths again. Anytime they cross paths, whether it was a cage match, ladder match, normal straight up tag team match, it's always fun. So, next match, well, before the match, I want to mention Vicky Guerrero, the wife of the deceased, and loved Eddie Guerrero, gave a tribute entrance in his lowrider with Nyla Rose. This was amazing. Look, Eddie Guerrero wasn't part of AEW. He was part of WCW, but he's most known for WWE because of that title win over Brock. That was one of the best title wins of all time. But this tribute, I love it because I think Eddie's one of the greatest. And if he was around today, man, he would have put on 5-star classics. Like, he was supposed to fight Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 22. That would have been legendary. But I'm going off on a tangent. So they made the entrance, Jade Cargill did, and she retained in a quick and okay match. So that makes her 42-0. Some people are saying Willow Nightingale will be the one. And I'd have to agree, because who else would it be? There's no other stories for her, really. Uh, Anyways, that was a okay match. Still, actually, good match. Good. Next match. Oh my fucking gosh. So, a fatal four-way for the Ring of Honor title between Claudio Castagnoli, formerly known as Cesaro, Sammy Guevara, Chris Jericho, and Daniel Bryan Danielson. This is one of the best fatal four ways I've seen. Like, this is up there with the SummerSlam four way, the monster one, with Brock, Roman, and Joe. Like, really fucking good. Uh, in the end, Jericho pinned Claudio Castagnoli to retain his title. Now, uh, if you got like 20 minutes in your day, watch this. This is legendary. I'd say it's even match of the night, but moment of the night would go to the main event. Anyways, next we had a personal match. Paige never accepted no, and she got back to the squared circle one way or another. The doctors said that she couldn't make it due to her neck injury in WWE. So what did she do? She kicked that bucket. She realized that would never come back unless your name's Daniel Bryan. And she went to AEW. Or Edge, I guess. Or Christian. Or Stone Cold. God, there's a lot of wrestlers. Okay, anyways. So she went to AEW. Her and Britt, they had amazing in-ring promo. Simply amazing. And this match, it wasn't like a five-star classic Dave Melter Tokyo Dome fucking giving out those stars like it's candy to children on Halloween. This was just an emotional match, and sometimes an emotional match is all you need. And this one hit, because even though we've had bigger returns like Edge in the 2020 Royal Rumble, where I'd like to mention I was watching that. I was in Orlando. My dad took me to Disney World. I stayed up past when I was supposed to. And God, when he returned, my brother was on the bed beside me in the hotel. I was holding in that yell. Oh my god. And then the next morning, I started spearing shit, and they had no idea what the hell their kid was on. But that was amazing. Paige's return, you love to see it. You love to see when people are denied, and whether it's 10 years, whether it's 8 years, whether it's 6 years in this case, you love to see when they never accept no, they rehabilitate themselves, even when doctors tell them they can't, and they make it back. You love to see it. This was a shining example of that. I think Saraya or Paige, whatever you want to call her, she has a great future in AEW, and she'll be champion in the next few years. Now, let's get back to reality. That's a quote from Samoa Joe in 2017 when he was fighting Brock Lesnar over the Universal title. At tonight, I know he's a badass. I remember when he choked Heyman and Brock out in the same night and put Brock through a table. I remember that. And people need a reminder, some people. And tonight, Samoa Joe walked in the full gear, walked out with two titles. He is now the mid-card champ for AEW, the mid-card champ for Ring of Honor. This man is so damn good that he went to two different companies. Roman can't even do that. God damn. Joe, you're just on a different level, man. Keep chasing your dreams, man. Keep crushing others. And please become the next champ of AEW. Next, we had a total non-stop ass kicking. Like, what I mean by this, like, a TNA reference right here. Because TNA, like 20 years ago, they said Sting and Jarrett had a feud during Jarrett's like 3 or 4 year Ring of Terror. Uh, Dang, like, this was a fun match. The fact that Sting could still go at his age, like, people talk about WCW, they think of Ric Flair, they think of NWO. Sting is the best wrestler in WCW. I see that right now. This guy went from a surfer happy-go-lucky to the Crow to the guy who stalked the NWO, and now to the guy who's kicking Jeff Jarrett's ass. A 50-year-old beating up a 40-year-old. You gotta love it. Sting might even be 60, but god damn. Good match. Faces win. Sting, he might retire soon, but we gotta appreciate what we got right now. This man's a legend. If he fought the Undertaker, that would have been legendary. One could only dream, but you never know. Since Vince left WWE, no one thought that would happen. Anyways, next match, Jamie Hayter versus Tony Storm, who is the champion going into the match. Now, before we get to the big moment, I gotta address something. Interim world champ. Interim. I get you want to be like Swerves, but Thunder Rosa, first of all, she's like, she's been kicked down a lot of notches. There's a lot of better women superstars or women's wrestlers in the AEW terms has stepped up to the plate. So, um, I just think Thunder shouldn't be champ. Simply, she hasn't been here since before All Out. That's a long time. Like, she could chase the title after, but come on. I know it's like reality, CM Punk left, but they just crowned a new full world champ in a couple weeks. Thunder's been gone for months. Come on. Jamie Hayter, she's my top three right now. Like Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, then her probably. But, like, come on. Make it the full title so the title reigns actually count. It's like pro wrestling. Like, you don't have to be like UFC. That's what I'm saying. It's pro wrestling. If someone's a champ, someone earns it, someone works their ass off during COVID, during all those times on the independent scenes, someone works that hard to win the title and you just call it interim. Come on. Anyways, amazing moment for Jamie Hayter. Pretty damn good match. There's a lot of amazing matches, pretty good matches. This is the best AEW pay-per-view of all time, and I I fully believe that. But anyways, she won the title. Amazing moment. She did the Randy Orton kissing the title. When you kiss the title, you know you're the one. So yeah, best woman superstar in AEW probably. Uh, Anyways, next match. It is the acclaimed versus um fu- uh, what's Swerve and Keith Lee. Now I know this picture is blurry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I tried to find a better one. I couldn't. Anyways, the acclaimed retain and Swerve. He gave Keith Lee a bolt cutter. He wanted him to break the champ's fingers, like snap them with it instead of winning the title. Keith Lee didn't wanna, like any sensible human being, and Swerve slapped him in the face. He walked out. The Acclaim double teamed him and retained. I would say, hmm, I don't know. The thing with the trilogy, all the matches are equally good. There's, well, maybe Grand Slam, maybe round two at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam was the best one because it's the moment of the claimed winning. But all the matches in general were pretty equal. It was a solid trilogy, I think. Uh, anyways, oh shit, we're on to the main event. This was a battle of endurance. There's a pile driver through a table. There are many stiff shots and many like MJF got his left knee injured. Moxie got one of his knees injured. Like it was a great match. And then the brass came in. One William Regal handed MJF the brass knuckles. Thanks to that one shot, or like Logan Paul would say when he was fighting Roman, one lucky shot was all it took. MJF became the AEW champion, and I cannot stress how happy I was because Roman Reigns is damn good, but MJF, this is gonna be the guy. This guy got rejected on reality TV. He tried to be in Tough Enough for WWE, the reality show. He got rejected. He wasn't even offered. Like when he applied, he got shut down. And then he went to the other company. He was paid very little, even in May of this year. He cut the most iconic promo ever. Fire me. I showed that to my good friend David in school. Even he was shocked. And look at him now. We're in November. We're in 2020. I will not forget this day. 2020, November the 20th, MJF became the AEW World Champion. There are some days in wrestling I won't forget. I won't forget the day Seth Rollins cashed in. I won't forget the day the streak ended. I won't forget the day that Roman retained at WrestleMania 37 in that amazing triple threat. I won't forget where it was when Edge returned, even if I was watching it on my damn iPad, because everyone wanted to go to Disney World early and I could survive with 4 hours of sleep. But let's put that behind us. So, this is a day I won't forget. MJF is as good or maybe even a little better than Roman Reigns, but both of them equally my favorites. My two dogs, my two double G's, my two greatest, my two goats. I know there's goats in sports. I know John Cena is damn good, but my goats, my heart to heart and my heart, my goats for wrestling are MJF, who is in AEW, and Roman Reigns, who is in WWE. And this is the greatest night in wrestling history, because this is the night where both of them are champs simultaneously of their respective companies, WWE and AEW. This is amazing to me. Nothing could ever get better in wrestling. The only way it could get better is if they fight eventually, but that's looking too far ahead. Or if a Shield three-way happens, that'd be pretty damn cool. But I'm going off again. This pay-per-view, amazing. Best AEW pay-per-view. I know All Out was good last year, but I remember two matches. I know a lot of shows are good, but I only remember a handful of matches. This one, I'm gonna remember Jamie Hayter winning the title. I'm gonna remember Samoa Joe walking in like he's the man and taking the TNT title. I'm gonna remember MJF winning the title. I'm gonna tell my kids about guys like MJF and Roman. I'm gonna tell my kids about a guy like Cena. I'm gonna tell my grandchildren. when they're watching like El Canadiano versus Roman Reigns and Roman's retirement match or whatever it is, then I'm gonna tell them about these times. This is wrestling. This is amazing. Thank you for watching. I love AEW.